everyone, this is Marshall Gittler, Head of Investment Research here at FXPRIMUS, bringing you my North American opening comment for Tuesday, October 18th. While the dollar is generally lower at midday in Europe today, it lost most against the British pound after UK inflation for September turned out to be a bit higher than expected. The New Zealand dollar also continued to gain from the impact of its higher than expected inflation announced overnight. So, the question for this afternoon is whether the U.S. inflation data coming out will also be higher than expected. The market's looking for prices to rise 0.3% month-on-month overall, or 0.2% for the core reading. On a year-on-year basis, that would push the headline CPI up sharply, while the core CPI would remain above the Fed's target, as you can see from this graph. That could boost expectations of Fed tightening in December and support the dollar. Then comes the National Association of Home Builders Index. This is the first indicator every month about the U.S. housing market, so it's closely watched. The index is expected to fall from 63 from 65. That would make sense, as you can see here how the optimism of home builders has rebounded faster than the sales of new homes. Then overnight, we're going to get a lot of very important data from China. We get industrial production, retail sales, and fixed asset investment all for September. And we get the key GDP figure for the third quarter. Now, we saw last week how the collapse in exports caused global risk aversion, only to be followed by the increase in inflation on Friday and the return of risk appetite, with the yen getting whipsawed along in the process. Now, Chinese GDP growth is forecast to remain at 6.7% year on year. That would be encouraging, as at least it would mean no slowdown. The other Chinese indicators are also forecast to show modest acceleration. If so, that should be good for risk assets such as the Australian dollar and negative for the safe haven yen. This is Marshall Gittler, Head of Investment Research at FXPRIMUS. Get more market insights on our education pages and turn your trading ideas into action with FXPRIMUS, the safest place to trade.